be able to evade Storm Spirit pickup.
It's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. The stuns on Optic's side are dodgeable. Bench stun and avalanche if you're on the money with it. I think he needed that. He needed that dispersion. Yeah, they're pressuring the lanes really well here. Well, both teams really are playing very aggressively on the small things, and that's what you're going to see out of the good teams of this tournament in this patch. They will pressure as much as they can to try to get that little advantage as the blood finally does come in from 33.
They chased him pretty deep.
Yep.
Not a lot of mans to work with. They're not going to follow up into solo. It's amazing how much times like 33 can just farm underneath the almost his tier 2 tower. Oh, that's a nice fissure. Pycat's body blocked him, starts to go for the spin, chasing up after Pasha. That spin is going to last not long enough, and he knows that Pasha has stick charges available. Now Roger, with all that damage, hits the stun and the follow-up damage.
That's a bit of an uncharacteristic mistake from Pycat. He actually wasn't even close to getting that kill.
He's almost a full level in front of no one. No one's still got a full creep wave coming into the tower, but that's not the position that no one wanted to be in. They're going again up on top. Avalanche out. Wave of Terror as well as Magic Missiles already connected onto Ramsey. Solo moves over trying to create some space. It was actually the creep wave being pulled that created the space in the first place. Ramses, they're going to toss in Zai, looking for the kill on the spec, able to claim it. Even if Zai dies here, it's all for the greater good. Solo's got Frostbite back off cooldown. He can go on to Tiny, but he won't do it. Meanwhile, in mid, no one underneath the tier 1 tower. PPD does his rotation. CCNC, the Fairy Fly, will make him survive. And then salves up quickly. With Optic, like Zai's been heavy sacrificial.
Yeah. Zai's very poor for a position 4, actually. That's the reason they're not further ahead than they are. He must have spent a lot of gold on regen. He has 2 deaths and still no bootsman at 7 on the 4.
They're going after Ramses again underneath the tower. There's a level 2 wave of terror from a Vengeful Spirit. No armor to play with, and 33 just hit so hard, but Solo, great body blocks. It buys time for Roger to come in. But Zai's got Wave of Terror and Magic Missile both available. Avalanche toss combination coming off cooldown in just a second, and now it's Roger tossed up and brought down. So the kills separated out. No one's looking for something in return but the Moonlight Shadow. Mirana's already level 6. And he TP'd out in the tree line. It's the old Muji. The Nova was so close.
It was there. He had him if he didn't have raindrop. You're willing to spend that to win the laning stage. Yep. You're still ahead, even after investing all that. Uh-oh, CCNC.
Yeah, Pasha's right next to him.
He has 3 leaps.
He does, and 14 one charges, so Roger gets the first stun. No one needs the extra control. Leap number 1, leap number 2, and leap number 3. Pasha turns on the Sun Ray. PPD, no cold embrace, but he can slow down Pasha and CCNC. He will die, but Nova out. PPD just has to fly himself away. The Arctic Burn was running out, and they get the kill onto the Mirana. They're bringing in both Mirana as well as Wyvern to fight. I think they want to make sure that no one's totally shut down.
It's a big kill. When do they have Curse? They have Curse.
Yep, they have Curse. This time...
This one's not going to miss totally.
This time they connect. Jump in forward, long duration stun. And that's a guaranteed kill.
Yep.
And it's a guaranteed tier 1 tower as well. No denial possible. VP just cannot defend it. Yeah, benefit versus cost just doesn't come into it then for him.
Yep.
And once again, they have to try and hide up. Moonlight Shadow allows Optic Gaming to close the distance. They want to bring down Ramses, make sure this spec never gets any kind of movement forward, but okay, they'll kill off the Crystal Maiden. She's the easier one just to burst damage down. A quick sentry ward planted. Nova, great position against Optic. They have to let the curse out over on Spectre. So by 33, the time to get out of range. Yep, no stun to arrive, but Storm, a long fly forward, toss back over, no one! The tree toss was looking for the kill on him. The one charge gave just enough life, but now CCNC, arrow flies forward. No one has to bail back out. The secondary Starfall able to kill off Pasha, and they're searching for Ramses. No Wave of Terror, but no one. Not a lot of mana to work with either. Trying to regen up. He'll ball lightning a little bit further away towards the east. Wave of Terror and arrow both missing. And no one. He's still in the trees. A quick leap forward. Now they'll find him. And this should be the Starfall kill. No one. Ball lightnings can't dodge the secondary drop, however. But it's Vengeful Spirit who needs more help. CCNC. He's looking for the right angle for the arrow. Now he'll throw it out, but the damage is already done. VS tries to swap and buy a little bit more time. Raindrops helped him on that front. But the front is gone. Meanwhile, on bottom lane, Pycat takes a tier 1 tower.
Yep. And another part of the reason is, first of all, the lanes didn't go well, but how good is their wave clear, really, when you look at it as well? Like, it takes time. It's not that bad. Like, Storm is good at wave clearing. Phoenix is okay, but it takes time.
Ramsey
Spectre is really bad.
Avalanche will connect. Wave of Terror keeps the vision up. Ramsey's Spectral Dagger is worn off. The Magic Missile connected, and now the Starfall. Ramsey's, he has to one-shot jump, but it won't matter. Roger does get the Echo Slam, and this is now trying to allow no one to capitalize. CCNC, he needs to leap once more, but they have the control. Roger gets himself a double kill, and maybe even a triple. PBD tried to come in to help out, but all he ends up doing is giving his life over to the Storm Spirit. And that's some much needed money. That's actually Roger's Blink Dagger from that fight, from those 2 kills.
That was so important.
But that's why PPD is kind of on scout duty. The healing was not regenerating Pycat's life fast enough, so a quick Moonlight Shadow. Lotus Pro still with the 2 heroes smoked up. It looks like a trap, and PPD tries to do it. He turns on the curse onto the Phoenix. 33 comes in close. Avalanche and Toss. They guarantee the kill onto the Phoenix. A good Fisher. The Solo still actually just keeps flying out, letting it go. 2 heroes lost for Optic. They don't have the Miranda anymore. And now Pycat dragged back in. He wasn't even able to Manta. He couldn't get the Omni Slash off. And Optic Gaming, one by one, they're actually getting picked. 3 heroes down with no buyback. 33 comes back in again looking for another kill. He'll have the extra help thanks to PPD with his Splinter Blast, and he's got the Cold Embrace, and they need this kill. But Roger blinks in for the Echo Slam, putting him down. And all that hard work that Optic did, Roshan sitting at 1/3 life. Because Virtus.pro burnt everything they had apart from Storm Mana. So you bring back to life, and Optic Gaming now have the Aegis the Immortal in the hands of the Juggernaut. And they still own the top 3 net worths on the field, even if the supports are, well, piss poor. Oh, Virtus.pro starting to be a little bit more grouped up. Holding on the southern side of the map. Obviously, no one still needs that space in mid lane to farm, but he's finished up the Orchid to go with this Kaya, so very willing to go for a fight, but is he willing to live? No! The damage is just enough from 33. The Wave of Terror from Zion was able to clip him.
But you could look over the course of the last, like, 15 minutes. Optic were looking so hot, and they haven't really gained anything.
Well, I think VP are going to be willing to give them the team fight now. Moonlight Shadow out from Optic. The Observer Wards from VP don't show anything, and the Echo Slam! Oh my god! That is just absolutely perfect. Then you can let it go too. You will get him with the Omni Slash, but the follow-up stun from Pasha coming out of the Nova locks down Pycat, and 4 heroes from Optic gone. TPD is on the run as the sole survivor, and they are hot in pursuit. No one's got the distance jump, the fissure to hold him there, and a triple kill for no one. They'll take the mid tower. And Optic Gaming, you've taken all the towers on the map so far, but it is VP who own this. Let's see it again. It's the silent party. It's the reason why, like, when Optic play 3 games in a day, and like I want to put my money on Pycat, because he is always that big achiever, even if the team's behind. I say behind, they're 1k ahead. Moonlight Shadow, no one wants to be the primary target, or do they? They're going up after Pasha, the stuns, the control, it's there. The Phoenix will go down before he gets his Nova off. Ramsey and no one did get into the back line, however, but they're still battling against the Moonlight Shadow, but that's why they get the gem onto the Storm Spirit. Their vision is there, the Echo Slam from Roger. Space creation is absolutely perfect. Everyone is going to go down for Optic. Pycat wants to run into a quick spin, but they have the damage output. No, the curse actually kills off no one. Diffuser Blade is up from Ramses. He'll track him down and get the kill as Roger blinks up. He's got the follow-up stun and an ultra kill for Ramses.
I'm sure we're going to have a replay of this fight coming out right now. Pay attention to how useless Wyvern is in this fight. Like, and I kind of, every hero I look at, I'm like, yeah, that's good, but then, you know? I think if I had to pick a target for them to go on, I think the absolute best target they can get is actually the Earthshaker.
So at least that thing got buffed up a little bit, I think, recently.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this item this game. I don't know if I agree with that purchase. I think there's other items that Zai could get that would be more impactful.
Oh, like, they got the jump. They found the Tiny. The Observer Ward was already there. Fissure control, follow up, but then again, Curse is up from PPD just to help out Tiny. I say Curse, the Cold Embrace. Both of them will end up dying, and VP, well, you burn the 9-second BKB on no one, but a kill's a kill. Yes. So they have that as a small thing, but VP Aegis is gone. They're smoked up. They're looking for the hunt. And all of Optic now have to return. They know they're not the strongest here, but okay, CCNC as a Shadow Blade ES, Echo Slams with the creep wave, and they're gonna find the kill instantly. Even with the Cold Embrace, they still had enough magical damage to get through it. Wyvern goes down quickly, and VP picking their targets perfectly, but they're inside the Optic base. They have to be careful as Marana will buy back. We've already killed off both the support. CCNC, a dieback, it could be a leap away. Turn around and get out of there! He turned for the fight into Ramses, who had the heart, knew he had the extra life, and VP know it. They're not trying to tip CCNC, they're trying to tilt CCNC.
Now, this is rough, man.
It is. And Pro are going for more. Still 13 seconds till the curse is up, aka Wyvern alive. As far as vision goes, remember we are still during nighttime, so they don't see that deep into the Optic base. It's their one real opportunity, but then Sentry Ward, they see Shaker coming close, but a quick blink away, but they use the opportunity. The curse is out, so Solo should be the one being picked up, but then again, it's only ES hitting it until Ramses comes in a little closer and helps finish the job. The stuns are out, no one bounces away as his BKB does wear off. They haven't taken the melee racks on the bottom just yet, but when you hit with the sprites, 33 just cannot hit, cannot get close enough. And Pro are happy with the racks and a halving. Now remember that Gem of True Sight? It's still actually in the hands, like Tiny has it for Optic.
Oh, this would be a big catch if they can kill Ramses.
Oh, they gotta find him.
He's killable here for sure.
Yeah, they Moonlight Shadow, that's a double damage rune on Pycat. They clean up the creep wave. Is it worth an Omni Slash? They just got the damage enough, and now they don't even use it. Here Ramses jumps back in towards the mid. CCNC is chasing him down. Leap forward, pops the BKB. Cheese must be used. Ramses! Oh my! I don't know who's trapped in here with who. Rorschach, predict that one. PPD. Now he is the one being initiated on. No one jumps once again. Cannot curse. The Orchid's holding him back for the moment, so PPD will pop. And the buybacks are coming in thick and fast. Pycat looking for the fight, looking for the kill. The Omni Slash comes back off cooldown, but Roger locks him down with the Echo Slam. Buyback is available from Pycat. He'll probably have to use it. As the chase is on, another jump forward. PPD, how many times can you die in one game? We're really putting that to the test at the moment. Solo letting it go up on the hillside. Storm Spirit will go down, dropping the Gem of True Sight that Pro have, but no one can stick around for it. In fact, Roger jumps forward, manages to regather, and now they want to get back out. Pycat holding the Omni Slash. Two Invis heroes next to him. He needed 33 to be there to find that Icarus dive. Just such a long ball from Pasha. Welcome to level 20.
It's going to take some sort of ridiculous set of circumstances with like a double damage, 3 heroes ganking him, getting all the spells off in sequence, killing him off, him not having buyback, and then VP trying to fight. Like, that's what we're talking here.
Moonlight Shadow, they see Pasha, but you know he's the bait. Actually, they're a little bit further away, so Avalanche toss combination. They want to kill off Phoenix and Pasha. No! He can Icarus dive away, and Storm Spirit. Hey, look, it's PPD dying again. No one has just got a bullseye on his back. Goes after CCNC. A double kill for him. Jump on down after Zai as well. Ramses will claim him, and 33 is kind of in no man's land. I think he knows that he had to stay with the Juggernaut, but they're on the wrong side of the river. The creep wave's pushing in. TPs are not even on them. They can't even come back to base. This is GG. They can't return in time to stop VP from just winning game 1 of this 2-game series. And we even have an MKB from Solo, just for great measure.
Nice.
That's a terrific item by Solo.
If you want to end the game, do not buy Deso instead of this. He has a 250 attack speed talent. MKB proc doesn't work on buildings.
It's fine. He really just wanted to be a murderer. Oh, okay. Well, they find one kill. Pycat finishes his TP back out again. Fortification will slow things down, but he's got no Omni Slash. He's got nothing to work with. At least he can Manta dodge for a half a second into the spin. 8 seconds until Wyvern's up, and he will actually have that curse available as VP are deep, but it's too late. Done and dusted. VP, 44 kills, claim it in 44 minutes against Optic Gaming, game 1. And it's PL.
Oh.
If you go single target, we'll just mass spam up the PL.
Okay, if this goes late, this PL pick is totally godlike.
Really, really low was Roger. Actually didn't commit to try and chase down Zai, even when he's inside the Shadow Realm. Zai willing to walk a little bit closer again. Mid lane, Ramses is low on life, but Solo coming in with a double damage rune. It's actually CCNC who's dying. And that'll be the first blood. Ramses just jukes it around the cliff. Just need a little bit of extra help with the DDE solo, able to do exactly that.
Oh, wait, no, I couldn't.
Oh, so they didn't respond when we said go? Let's try the chat wheel.
It's a good way to do it. 33 Invis using his skeleton walk to get away. Actually wants to try and turn around. The clap is out. The Dark Willow, however, with the extra life, 33 will have the distance, and Roger is forced to throw everything into the Brewmaster, not the target he wanted to do it on. As I'm looking at that, Ramses finds a kill on CCNC.
As they need to try to get into this mid-late game situation without being run over too fast early on, because PL will be amazing this game.
Yep.
But this mid lane is a travesty.
They're TPing in
this
the
is really not good.
He goes for a clap, but Silence is nearby. PPD makes his way over too, but they want CCNC. The Spiderlings and Solo go over towards CCNC as Ramses looks for another target. Monkey King, does he pop? The curse will do it.
Oh,
and Ramses is the man to find the kill, so now they've turned their attention over towards Zai. Another clap out, but stick charges and raindrops protecting Solo for so long. Ramses wants to be able to hit, but that drunken brawler, Solo can turn again. Really? How many times can he do this and still survive? How is there no level of punishment? It was a 3-on-2. That would have slipped through the back lines, take T1 towers, grab supports, try and tilt the status quo.
33's game is pretty good right now. I think he's got what he needs on the Clinks.
Pasha and Solo going in after Pycat. Jukes for half a second. Pasha in pretty deep. The Windrun's giving him the protection and goes straight after Phantom Lancer. Stick charges can't let him survive, so he runs back up again, avoids the power shot, and then lances over towards Solo. This is going to be huge if Pycat survives, but he will not. It will be a trade-off, a 2-for-1. But it's the PL, the hero that's meant to be your saving grace, and no one with a double damage rune. A little bit more difficult because the Drunken Brawler, but just chases after Zai. A level 4 Brewmaster. He cannot survive that. No one will get the kill, and time lapses off every bit of damage done to him.
Pretty much instantly when he gets swapped, they global, and they do get him out of there. Very nice from B. I wonder how many, by the way, I'm joking about these Monkey King CS, obviously, but I wonder how many of his CS are spiders. Because when it says these 120, it's a bit difficult to grasp like how the mid lane truly went.
Oh, good stun. They got no one.
Big kill.
They were really trying to hunt him down hard, but I still wonder what is the cost. But they'll try and find the kill with Clinks. He's just got the Javelin to work with, and Pasha's already on the run. Even burns a regeneration rune. Onto the sentry, 33. Pasha should have got vision of this for a quick moment, but with Windrun down.
Nice timing.
Yeah,
from Optic. That's a small window when it's level 4 Windrun. It has 6 seconds downtime, so they kind of have to catch Windrunner almost right after.
He had half a second before that Windrun was back up
close.
again.
And it does dodge projectiles that are mid-air as well.
Dark Willow into the Terrorize, trying to force the Phantom Lancer to run into the Bramble. Able to do so, but Doppelganger down. And Curse PPD. He's got a stun available, finds the right target, connects onto no one. But Pycat, man, one curse after the other. He just can't survive, and no one will run through him. He time lapses just at the very end. He waited maximum duration for this. Meanwhile, Zai is being hunted by Pasha as well as Ramses back in towards the mid lane. So you get a kill on a Dark Willow, but your trade-off is your PL and Brewmaster.
Now 7,000 gold is... it's no joke.
How much does Zai wish he had something more like a Tuskar instead of this Brewmaster? He wants the hero that Brew looks like with this set on. Not the hero he's got. Oh, swap. Into the stun. They found him. Global Silence comes in. And there's no real follow-up onto Ramses. In fact, it just allows Pasha to run in real close. Brewmaster has to go into the split. Ramses still hasn't got down the hillside. Now he does so, but the Earthling Brew Spun, it actually does enough. They'll send him up and towards the air. Is there more damage? Up the hill. Lancers and Searing Arrows. Ramses finally brought down. 33 is the man to claim the money for it. 500.
Oh, no one.
And damn, Optic needed something, and they got something. And now the pings are coming, but it's too late. The VP have already claimed Roshan.
Instant smoke.
Yep.
Look for the next move.
CCNC's waiting. He'll break the smoke. Sentry wall gets planted. Dust as well. CCNC's out of range of it.
Or he has to take risks, and he can die every time. So they have no idea what's going on.
19 minutes in. VP try and go high ground. They curse up Zai. He's still got Brew Split available, and they found Monkey King. The perfect control, the follow-up Terrorize. Can they actually kill off CCNC before he can react? He's silenced for the moment. Now he can one charge. He already went to the Shadow Blade, but there was no way he could hide. They had the dust, they had the detection, and the Brewmaster Split was not providing enough control, and they don't have the players. PL can TP back. Klinks is now only just starting to do it. They've already taken the tier 3 tower. Brewmaster split has ended, and the curses just continue. VP, they are owning this Optic base. The buybacks are up. And they really are doing all of this for the greater Pycat. Solo can get stunned up. Nice searing arrows from 33 to find the kill there, but now Ramses into the BKB. 33's got the damage. These are actually huge kills for Optic if they can keep claiming more, but then the lockdown, the Curse Crown onto the Klinks. He couldn't run away, but VP, they still haven't claimed the lane of ranks. They've lost 4 heroes. Yes, they forced buybacks, 2 of them on the Brew as well as the VS.
I think it did actually happen one time in the bottom lane. I'm pretty sure he dispelled all of Ramsey's army, which is really nice. Probably part of the
Swap.
reason
They found Pasha? No, they didn't find shit. Pasha's running away. We can use that word during group stage, right? Yeah, we're fine.
Gabe, if you're watching, we didn't mean it.
I'm sorry, Gabe. I'm sorry. Pasha, blink, perfect shackle, 33 and Zine locked together, the terrorize as well so they can't instantly react, more dust, more reveal. Where are these buybacks that will be put to the test right now? Klink's using his, the tower is low, no one able to get back out with the time lapse, so a lot of that damage being negated. There's a quick stun onto Ramses. The shackle! Pasha! He's the real 2x! PPT's gonna get ripped apart. The Klinks is down. That's the die back out from him. And CC&C, the Curse Crown follow-up stun. Solo is low, so at least they get something back out of this. Hilarious enough, they still haven't claimed the lane of Rax. Pasha was looking towards the mid, but hey, maybe now he'll rejoin the bottom fight. The tier 3 tower is so low on life. The fortification will buy some time for Optic. Yeah, that damage output.
They hit so fast. They have AC on Brood. So the challenge isn't getting this Aegis and Cheese. The challenge is setting up a fight in the enemy base that they win convincingly enough that they can get 2 lanes of racks.
Would you like to see that favor? Actually, it's only 68% according to
that's the thing.
Probability.
That is PL. That graph is PL's win chance. Or 100 minus PL's win chance.
Oh. Zion PPD. Roger walks in nice and close. They got clapped. CC&C jumps in. A quick global silence means Monkey King's actually stuck up on the tree line. And now it's Brewmaster who gets the split off. Just in time he gets it off. But there's more trouble for Klinks. VS has to swap him out of the Wukong command. But Ramses under the cover of BKB just chases down CC&C. This kill they will be able to claim. And that's 1 hero who can't buy back. Make it 2. The Brilliant Split's going to last a little bit longer. It's up to Pycat. He needs to find something out of this. The curses are out. Zai will get a quick clap, but it's Pycat versus the world that is Virtus Pro. Another Bramble, triple kill for Roger of all people. And Optic Gaming pushing up the daisies. At least their base will look nice with some flowers.
This fight in their own base is a lot harder for VP, but now that they gave it for free, that's definitely 1 lane of racks. The question is if they can get more out of this for now.
That's why Pycat's trying to slow it up. Monkey's up in 3 seconds time. VP probably won't want to overstay. Ramses burning that BKB down to 6 seconds. They can still swap through that, but remember, he's got the extra life through the form of the cheese, and exactly what he uses. The follow-up stun. He's actually dropping low, but Ramses, the damage is still dealt. 33 goes down. They want more and they need more Optic. They need something. Sentry Ward's given the extra vision, but they're chasing after no one. His BKB will wear off in 1 second time. Solo will give him a little extra movement speed thanks to the drums, but then again, he time-lapse is down and he's got no mana to work with. So no one will fall. The Aegis Immortal will pop.
He just time-lapsed back and still didn't have mana. How often do you see a Weaver time-lapse and not have mana for Shikuchi? That's a rarity.
Well, at least he can run off to the side. Blink forward, they've still got the extra vision. CC&C jumps forward, needs to hit him a couple more times, and now he can slap him down. No one on the run. Got the movement speed, and yeah, they don't see him anymore. And Pasha's in the neighborhood. They can't keep the chase going.
They are actually going for this with Brood dead. That is so aggressive.
They're going to come underneath the Radiant Observer Ward. The smoke is still got enough time, though. They'll make their way up. Zai reveals him, the smoke. He blinks very, very quickly. Terrorize flies out, and it actually connects onto 33. He's already in this. They drop the sentry as well as the dust, so the vision is up, not to mention the shackle. Of course it is. Pasha's just going to land everything. But Roger, the kill the Pycat can go for. Finding it, PPD's run over for support. The BKB's down for Virtus Pro. Maybe they're a little bit more cautious when the stuns connect onto Solo. CC&C can just get into this battle. He'll take the kill, but no one. His BKB back off cooldown, chasing after the Monkey King with the Beatles on him. He knows there's no way he can hide out, and PPD's in exactly the same type of position. Pasha is searching for him in the tree lines, and he's going to find him. They're going to bump noses. The creep wave will come up to help PPD, but really this is the funeral parade, and Pasha taunting him with a love kiss. I said bumping noses, not lips. he's doing so hard in the trees.
Hello!
Just hold him here. PPD will finally die. Meanwhile, back at the real fight in mid lane. I didn't want to leave the top lane. Pycat, the full line of defense. Zai can blink in for a clap. He's got no real way to get back out of this one, so he dies almost instantly. Buybacks galore. They'll get the clamps onto the Broodmother, who's now going to BKB. Insatiable hunger up. CCNC. Decisions are regretted, and PPD will fall down as well. There is nowhere safe on the map for the Optic Gaming captain. And, well, the silence. Pycat, well, thanks to Manta, he could dodge the last ticks of damage from it and regenerate back in his base, but there's that second lane of Rax going down.
And this should probably be the end. They could just try to go for the GG here. There's 30 seconds on Venge, 20 on Brew, 50 on Monkey, and they know the buybacks were expended for both Monkey King and Venge, so basically a 5-on-3 situation
Clinks
when the Brew spawns.
into the back line, going after Pasha. The damage is negligible. Windrun just too good, and that is forced buyback out from Clinks now. They even get the Bramble initial stun on PL, but Doppelganger up. Okay, maybe just walk straight back into it. A little bit of miss micro. At 33 without his death pact available, doesn't really hit hard enough. What do we got? We got 5 seconds on the Weaver as well, and win range is at 9 seconds. So not a lot of immunity time for them. And Optic's coming out for a fight. Observer and Sentry down, however. The smoke doesn't break on PPD. Global silence is out, and they all just want to bail the hell out of here. Terrorize jumps forward. Clinks cannot TP out in time, and the shackle, it caught Zai. My God, Pasha. Love. There's a shackle with his name on it. CCNC will fall. And that's the game. 3 euros down. That's there is no way that Optic can now fight this one. Even with the first hit bash from Pycat onto no one. He'll time-lapse off the damage, and GG is called. Virtus Pro will 2-0 in their first series of TI8.
This was a really interesting... How to say... It was interesting to see this game play out with how the draft went in order. We saw a first phase Brood pick after Clinks, and that basically put VP in a position where they could force the